The hospital opened in 1871. Once the hospital was opened, its first contribution was in the Boer War when 4 nurses went across very soon after in World War I. There was up to perhaps 100 nurses or doctors who served.
Remembrance Day had started as remembering the armistice, or the end of the First World War, and this had then evolved into remembering the deaths of the unknown soldiers who had passed in the First World War, and then this has been extended to subsequent conflicts. At the Remembrance Day, or the armistice of the First World War, there was also a pandemic going on, and that was the Spanish flu in 1918, and many soldiers died not of wounds sustained in battle, but of the influenza pandemic.
Up to 100 doctors and nurses who'd been over in Europe in World War I, then they rushed back and then confronted with the treatment of the people in the Spanish flu, and often having to make up the best way to treat these people as they went along. I think the front line thing is the doctors and nurses and all the support staff have got to work as a team to get the best results, but be flexible all the way through. The Alfred's contribution in Vietnam was very significant. The good relations they had with the local people, they were able to train a lot of the local Vietnamese to become better doctors, nurses and so on. The Viet Cong took advantage of that because they often left their wounded behind, knowing that they'd get pretty good treatment by the Australians.
I've been working at the Alfred Hospital in my civilian capacity, and have recently been to the Middle East region. My experience with the Royal Australian Air Force is as a combat neurosurgeon, working for the Alfred as well as working for the Australian Defence Force. Two ends of a continuum where I'm very privileged to serve the community, and that would be the primary foundation, is that one of service.
With Remembrance Day, I think it's become even better that initially it was related to World War I. I think nowadays we've expanded it to recognise Vietnam, World War II, peacekeeping in various areas, even Bali bombing, peacekeeping. It's bigger than a military remembrance, it's just remembering what humans can do in adversity and come up with a very good result.